We don't bring and come.
Oh boy, I beg more than stop this thing. Make we talk, I beg. I beg mute Uncle Teddy. No, not tomato. Oh, Teddy. You 70 years old man, hold on. Mega, we are ready. 1
half.
Yeah, you book camera power.
3/4.
My people, I greet you now. Happy Wednesday for JPLIVE. We dey reach you now as usual from the city of Turin for Italy. And before I go to start now, I will let you know say the person where you talk remains my sincerely, yours sincerely, Iredus JP. My people, we want to appreciate you now for the wonderful thing they do. And for those of you who are there for morning time, we say good morning. For afternoon, we say good afternoon. And for evening, we say good evening. And for those who want to go sleep, as we talk, make you never go sleep. Just listen to us. Make we discuss together, because the road to 2023 it not in near, but it be like say it long because of the thing where they happen for Nigeria. And we all they aware say the political situation for Nigeria is volatile. Because of that, we need to discuss every day, especially us where be the citizens. Make we forte to identify the person where we feed Joshua Nigeria to the promised land. Make we identify those two where we know say with their own deceit, with their own wayo, they not go fit do anything. Now just to play us once more again, make we go fall into temptation. And we must pray, say, we not go fall into that temptation. Because of that, we go to constantly the interface, we will constantly the discuss as we do. For the social media space now, you see say the matter about Nigeria, thing is everywhere. Even though you post they join, every other nationals they join to talk about what thing they happen for Nigeria. Just like as Morocco take win Spain. Every Africans now join for like city of Turin where they just celebrate, and that's what Nigeria matter be, because they know say Nigeria is the giant of Africa, but nobody can dwarf Nigeria because of his own small wayo way one, or because of the game way one. Onto that level, all of us must join hands together to make sure say Nigeria this time around citizens get them right, because power belongs to the people. So my people, I want to welcome you today for JPLIVE. And only me not day, I deal with my usual, the man and the only, the person where they discuss this matter, where it be say it they affect or where it go affect lives for 2023. And this person now, my very, very sincere one, chief priest, Julius. You are welcome to JPLIVE. You don't disappear for a very long time. As sabbatical you go.
JP, thanks for having me. My people, I miss you and I know you small. As I got this sabbatical, you know say my body no be the same, but as I come back, what you join make me go sabbatical. The likes no dey plenty. People know they join us. It be like say we dey waste our time. But some people come tell me say JP chief priest we dey miss you. Go back to JPLIVE. We go join. I beg more na they like, more na they share. We love una too much. I don't come back, Gidigam. I know they go anywhere again.
Exactly. We can never be tired.
Yeah, we can't.
We must continue.
We can't.
Make una know say we need you now. Make una they like, make una they share, make una they talk, a lot of things. And we know say, as usual, we're not there alone, because we they make matter, we they spread our tentacles, we they enlarge our coast, we they make sure say this our conversation to go to the farthest part. Anywhere you go reach, you go reach. And as usual, you know, say for part of the JP crew too, not be who comes to the not be JP crew. One eminent personality where we capture, where we can see say in quality self is extraordinary. This person, what do they call it?
Uncle Teddy.
Uncle Teddy, you are welcome to JPLIVE. So let's bring Uncle Teddy on board.
Uncle Teddy.
I want to thank our followers, and most especially because without them, we won't be here talking to ourselves.
Exactly.
And one of the reasons why I would love to remain with JPLIVE, because people are joining almost every
God.
come and watching the quality of the
Yes.
You know, I don't know whether who is going to show the people. Although I see them joining every day on their sharing.
Yes.
So,
Uncle Teddy.
yes, it's good to see to get you back. Maybe while you were away, a lot of people joined on your behalf.
Ah, that's great.
And they said I'm surprised.
Tell them I'm back.
I want to thank you for having us again. By the grace of God, we keep doing what we know how to do.
Exactly.
Fans, we are always trying to do the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so give us the good, and that will be help us to make a JPLIVE a global talk show. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Uncle Teddy. Uncle Teddy, the thing we say, Uncle Teddy, where they talk about, so this is somebody where don't cross 7 seas and 7 mountains. This is somebody where they talk about politics, where they analyze sports too. If we enter sports, now you go think say na him even carry the he all has to play the World Cup. If you talk of politics, he's there. If you talk of culture and tradition, he's there too. That's why we can't talk say no, JPLIVE cannot afford to lose this kind of person, and he must be Uncle Teddy on JPLIVE. So please accept that, Uncle Teddy, and let it stick.
Let it click.
Okay.
Let us so embrace our TV sport fans.
Yes.
And need to tell them why Morocco are being far.
Sure.
Yes.
You know, I have been Moroccan number 2 becoming one of the best number 2 in the world.
Come, I know what make we enter that one. If you enter that one, you go take our time. You don't reach. Come, not tell them because na footballer. You don't say na footballer before.
No, yes, no,
for Italy.
No, Uncle Teddy, honestly, we must bring football analysis into this JPLIVE.
Which of course it will occupy.
We must bring it. We must bring it. We must bring it. We must.
Because if you come to football, I don't know. But I will learn. I will learn from him. I will learn from him.
No. If we say sports,
yes.
If we bring in sports,
nah, two
of us go. Yeah, you go there sports.
Yes.
I go there football.
I know the one.
Then you go there judo.
No. Who want listen to that one? If I say Mate, they're not gonna know what I even talk.
Okay.
Anyway, my people, this JPLIVE, and we want to enter the matter proper because today is discussion time. And before we enter the discussion time, make we go market first, go buy something. That is by way of commercials. Then we'll come back again. Uncle Teddy, please don't go away. Stay with us. My people will be back again. That's it.
Are you looking for a professional sound equipment? Do you desire durable accessories? Are you looking for a professional audio and visual studio? Then worry no more. At Mega Point, we have in stock professional and durable speakers, piano, microphones, combos, electric and bass guitars, mixer, drums, percussions and accessories. We also offer the best in musical video production, event coverage, photography and many more. Locate us now at Mega Point Conglomerate, Via Stradella, 229 and 2318 Torino, Italy. Call us on +390 1120 3422. Email us on megapointtv@gmail.com. You can also visit our website at www.megapointtv.com.
Uncle Teddy, we are with you. Yes, my people, we are back again. You know, say if we did for back end here, you get us to take to do our thing so that the matter not go out the way it's supposed to be. But right now we are back and we are well and alive. My people, today and today. And our topic, as we talk usually now, election 2023 in Nigeria, some updates, maybe today on. Many things, chief priests don't happen. And we like make we see our Uncle Teddy there, making them know say yes, this matter they get us be and the matter concern them because this matter concern him and a chief priest today. So even if me they obscure, I don't have any problem at all. So I just need to have him because this matter we need to hear from his own wealth of experience about what they happen for Nigeria. And we are there aware say for election, the people for the diaspora are not going to contest. But the emphasis of our politicians when they go Chatham House. Congo, they talk about how they want to repair Nigeria. And those who did the UK where they ask them questions, they don't get the privilege unless they go back to Nigeria, go contest. How do I see this matter? So let me start with Uncle Teddy.
Well, are we talking about the diaspora that are not legitimate to contest?
Yeah, Nigerians in the diaspora now will vote if they not go to Nigeria. So the law, they not agree pass on the bill, whatever, nothing happened. But these our politicians too, they go Chatham House for UK, they will go to talk about, how they want to repair Nigeria, how Nigeria will take better. They will talk to people in the diaspora, but those people, they not get that opportunity. And some people will be say they want me to hear from them. Some of the presidential candidates will need to talk to people for Nigeria will choose to go talk for another place. So what is your view on this matter? So let's start from you, Uncle Teddy.
Well, I will look at it from probably two angles. Because the election of 2020 in my state has actually lectured me the influence of the diasporas on how elections are won in my state and those states. So if they are going to Chatham House to talk to people in the diaspora, it is either that for one reason to talk to their people back home, to vote them into office, or the other one is trying to talk to the diaspora, the people, the diasporas, in case they wish that they would love them to go back home to go invest. If it is the way of the oil investors that are Nigerian diaspora, well, it will make sense. But on the general note, if I was contesting an election to be Nigerian president, I have to be outside Nigeria to campaign. That is, and if I also have the power to advise presidential candidates, the issue of going to Chatham House and all that is a way of telling at these masters that we still talk to them. Let African matters to be turned back home in Africa. Talk to people what you want to do. Tell them, convince them that you are the man that to do that. So, I want to support to have talk to people. But if the electricity behind it, like I said, it is either
Uncle Teddy, make you bring yourself up small and make we hear you well. Bring your friend, yeah, okay. Yeah, so that we go to hear you. Go down a little bit so that we go to hear you well too, So we need to see you squarely and fairly and clearly.
Your voice a little bit.
Then you bring down your head, don't cut them small. I know they see your head again. Now your chin I didn't see. Okay, now we are good to go. This is good. Go ahead.
Honestly, I'm shouting here. I don't know what is happening.
No, we are okay now. We are very much okay. Go ahead.
Like I said, if they are good for two reasons, either to talk to the diasporas, to talk to their people back home to vote for them, or they are talking to the diaspora directly, that they are contesting the election, and if they win, they are going to make the environment conducive for the diaspora to come back home and invest to help them build the economy. If that is the reason, to them, yes. I said for me, if I was contesting or if I didn't advise any of the protesters, going abroad to go and be campaigning to me is a no-no. Because England is the main place. They have diaspora. You know, I know that some of the persons have been traveling to other countries, trying to win them over, soliciting for support, maybe financial and all that, which is their right. But for me, I think the major point is staying at home, talk to the electorate, talk to them, and tell them what you can do. I, for one, I take a thought. I'm one of the diaspora that will go back home to vote. Even I cannot vote here, but I'm ready to the next. I need to be back home to cast my vote.
Okay, Chief Priest, on this very matter where concern Chatham House, you know, where we say most of our presidential candidates, because Nigeria, we know saying at the giant of Africa, you know, and we want to actually fix Nigeria. And by fixing Nigeria, by extension, you fix Africa, isn't it? So because of that one, why it be say then they go Chatham House, you know, to showcase, to do the fancy thing. At the end of the day, some of the presidential candidates too, when they are invited, say make you come for the space where they conducive, where Nigerians will interrogate them. Those people where they in Nigeria, where they feel the impact of the insecurity, where they feel the impact of poverty, where they feel the impact of hunger, where they feel the impact of unemployment. You know, that atmosphere not good day. So, Chief Priest, wait till you get to talk with this man.
Okay. JP, there is something Uncle Teddy chipped in. He said, if they are going to Chatham House to talk to the people in the diaspora to come home and invest, it's okay. But the truth about it is this. The recent one that happened with the APC presidential candidate. He went to Chatham House.
This is grammar. Where from Lena?
Okay, sorry. He go Chatham House and I follow him completely. There is no all the questions where they ask him. It be like people where they don't plant already. Ask this one, ask this one. There is no single question as regards what thing you go do, what go make us come back home, come invest, or come do this, or come do that. So on that particular note, that one, no, they not talk anything about that one. The truth, there is one point he made. How can you be contesting to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? You need people where there in Nigeria where you go talk to. You need people where there my village or my state where you go talk to. Tell them, see what thing I want to do. The killing where they go on for Anambra, if they vote me, I must make sure I stop it. The rice where we say we don't they produce. The rice where we say we they produce. And the rice now high come past. Now what do they produce rice? Now rice come reach 30-something thousand local rice. If you not vote me, that rice I go bring the price come down. These roads, all the federal roads will connect Anambra, Imo, Abia, all these ones, what they no do. If you not vote me, I go do them. You leave all these ones, won't go Chatham House, where they will not ask you any question. Because Chatham House is the same. Chatham House not just normal Institute of Policy and Strategic Studies. Now it be because people who enter that place, they go ask you questions. And at times they carry their own followers come there. They come there ask them questions. I stand on what he said. Going to Chatham House has nothing to do with this election because the Nigerian people you want govern. Talk to them. Make they ask you question based on waiting. They want make you do for them.
So actually, this matter too. Be like say a family meeting now we did to discuss this matter because actually many people for social media space or many media houses don't talk about this very issue. But for we were there for the diaspora here, lady of it now we hear about this matter. Apart from that very day where the thing happened, so this is an opportunity where we fit dissect this very matter because we there where say Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu he go Chatham House and the thing where they everywhere where everybody they talk about now where we say the social media don't they agog with maybe the fact say they appoint surrogates make them come they talk. Whether the questions when they ask me, they direct them to them, make them answer these questions. Instead of him where we say be the candidate to do this one. So the thing we say what we need to talk about is that this kind of idea Waiting on a see for inside, you know, is it making any sense? Is it acceptable from a presidential candidate where it be say, you know, if they seek for employment, then they ask somebody else, a third party, make on they speak for them on issues that are very, very important. So, Uncle Teddy, let us hear from you on this very matter.
Well, the first correction I need to make is that bringing it down to almost particular person.
Yes, exactly. We want to center him because now be the person where we get recently now as in the hot. Yeah.
So I think it is not the best way to go because when we are talking to audience, we are talking to audience of the vast political party across the line, and we want to actually give them necessary informations, useful information, things that we actually, you know, bring in to come be part of our discussion. Because I am aware that other presidential candidates, maybe not Chatham House, that also be going around the world. So, like I said, touring the world might be for various reasons. Because the truth of the matter is that the diasporans, I can tell you this for free, are more interested in the development of Nigeria even than the people who live in Nigeria there.
Yeah, no, the issue where I want to make you talk about is that when they ask a question, you go say make another person answer for them. And now it be the person where they do exam. Why you go say make person can't go they do it? Now I suppose be that I'm waiting.
I am coming to that.
Okay, go ahead, please. Yeah.
So what I am saying is I am trying to also bring in the importance of the people in the diaspora. Doesn't mean that they have to come to us. Because we are following the technology. The technology today makes us see everything. You see, I am not defending anybody here. I will always say it the way it is. I don't have a problem as a person. If anybody represents anybody to speak, because anywhere in the world, there's what we call spokespersons. Some candidates, or even not aspirants that are sitting, you know, leaders. And again, that is not also a yardstick for performances. Apart from the fact that we want these people to talk to us so that we can hold them accountable in case they are no longer doing the things that I am one person who believes in Nigeria, especially. I'm not talking about other countries. I am talking about a country that, the all honesty, campaign in Nigeria does not actually play up to 50% in Nigeria election, because that you are a campaign. If you look at the campaign ground for instance, you are campaigning to about 50,000 people, or maybe 10,000 people. But the general election is more than that. But anyway, for people to go through part, answer your question, I do not see anything wrong in anybody speaking for any candidate, because election of political parties, even if that person is the center person, a democracy or leadership is teamwork, even if you have one ROL. That's it.
Okay, Chief Priest, for this very matter, you don't hear waiting Uncle Teddy talk, you know, about his own position for this very matter, which of course is speaking from his mind and his own conviction and waiting you understand for the whole thing. So the question still come to you too, or part of the discussion still concern you, say make you put mouth, make you take talk and say how you take see him in view of the fact that the candidate where they want make you can't talk about Nigeria, where you can't talk as you want to fix most of the things where it don't happen for Nigeria. You know, they ask somebody make it help and talk. So is it that person that's going to represent? Because you never, we know say the constitution, it get where for talk and say if you be president,
now
you
you
fit appoint
gates.
people. You know, but when it comes to this issue that they ask you for something where it concerns you, make you talk about because you are now your application where you write to become the president, I will tell they won't ask you questions. So is it genuine? Is it correct?
My
is it
brother, honestly, I can't say I disagree with Eddie, but I did terribly disappointed with his level of knowledge and politicking. Wow, where they inside the hotel.
Who are you referring to right now?
Our uncle.
Okay.
Or the Uncle Teddy.
Okay,
uncle, just what I want to bring in is this. You are going for an interview here, and you happen to go with me and with Uncle Teddy. Then the interviewer will ask you question. Say, please, JP, and this job you want to take now, please, on cleaning, how can you do this cleaning? And on scaffolding, how can you do scaffolding? On picking papers, how can you do it? He said, okay, I believe in teamwork. I will delegate the duty to JP, to Chief Priest, delegate the other question to Uncle Teddy. Honestly, let us face facts. In as much as we want to speak the reality and tell people the truth, Asiwaju has no right to delegate or to give the share questions. He give this one, he give this one. It's an aberration. No, it shows he's not even prepared for the job. Because when you go for interview, now you don't begin the share questions, which means if you enter proper, the thing will be I'm not aware. Which means I'm not aware. This means the manifesto in the carry the worker. If they ask him something inside the manifesto, you go find person who go answer them. We are talking of reducing the cost of governance. You dey go Chatham House, you carry all the whole governors, Lagos State Governor, Cross River State Governor, Kaduna State Governor, Kano State Governor, the Speaker of the House of what are we talking about? Sharing questions. There is something, and there is everything absolutely wrong with that man to the share questions. If he cannot answer simple question when he is canvassing for votes, now when he win, he go answer question. It is wrong. He is not supposed. He know the right make it. They give question, make people the answer. He is supposed to answer those questions. Make people not say he is fit for the job.
Okay, Uncle Teddy, this one where Chief Priest talk, this point when give so it translate to incompetence or what you say be from in point when they give now. Now incompetence be that.
Well, I want to say here that what Chief Priest is saying is a complete different from the reality on ground.
Please, Uncle Teddy, 1 minute, please. Let us hear from this person and see what he has. And this is Senior Seye. Hello, you're on JPLIVE, Senior Seye. You are welcome.
I don't go no say na JPLIVE by day. I know where I.
No, we are telling you. We are telling you.
The Chief of Seye.
Senior Seye. Go ahead.
First and foremost, good evening, guys.
Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Jay, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening, the Senior Seye.
I don't tell you many times, sir. Don't be disappointed in people. They have the right to their opinions. The fact say waiting that they talk no agree with your own. No mean say you go dey disappointed in them. This one a live television or Gami.
No, I can't. I can't. No, sorry, I can't. Even if you left, I can't.
No. Okay. No. Let's listen to him.
Everybody have right.
Yes.
Everybody have rights to use our opinion.
You are correct.
You know. Okay. Number 2, Uncle T, I greet you.
My brother.
One thing I want to contribute. You see this Tinubu matter. The guy is always a step ahead of all of us. He's always giving us something to talk about. And I think that is his style. Because all these questions they ask him in Chatham House that is generating a lot of free posts now. I believe that if Tinubu had wanted to answer those questions, he would have. But he is always giving us something to talk about. I think that is his style this time around. He wants people to always talk about him. Maybe that gives them some politicians, that gives them some wings popularity.
No, okay, actually, Senior Senior, what is your justification? What did you get to talk about this very issue? Your whole point about what happened there for Chatham House. What did you get to talk? What did you see for there? What did you hear? How does it satisfy you? That's the point. Yeah.
The just one or two words I can say, it was a complete comedy.
Okay.
It was a complete comedy because I think I'm both left and right. Ordinarily, when Tinubu is not in Chatham House, if you ask him about security, in the campaign with what he's going to do with security, I have clips of his promises on modalities of how to deal with insecurity and all that. So to start sharing questions to other people, I think the guy was just being a comedian.
All right.
That's what I see there.
Thank you very much, Senior. Say yes. Please remain with us as we continue the conversation. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Uncle Teddy, you can please go on. I just make this one John, so that you will fit animate your interest to talk more on this very issue. Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to thank the caller. Even if I was not going to use his direct words, I think that we are on the same page on this matter. If you remember when I was trying to talk about, Nigeria as a country, what campaigns doing to our election, comparing them to maybe Western world or thereabout is not the same. So you can see him now calling that comedy. You heard him saying that Tinubu has been talking about solutions, Nigeria's problems to become president, not like every other country. But I want to say this. I am not going to tell the chief priest that I don't agree with him. Like he said, he has his own opinion. But some of the things I want to add, if JP has written for an employment and we are going with him and interview and directing it to you and I, if we assist him to answer, if the employers still believe in him and they say they can employ him, well, congratulations to all of us. But if the employer just say, oh, this guy that cannot answer a direct question and he's sharing the question to his colleagues or friends, it's not good for the job. That is the employer. And this case as well, I am talking about your analysis now. This has to do with individual things. There's nothing, when it comes to individual employment, there's no team in the at all. It's going, if it's employed, it's going to his job alone. We will go to our home, and when we get salary, it's going to share to us. So, but when it comes to politics, there is nobody that want to play the politics to be president of Nigeria that can rule alone. Among those people that is sharing questions and answers to, they are going to be in his team.
No, that is Uncle Teddy. If I may comment at this point, I know the angle you are trying to pursue. But what would they talk? We say at this very juncture now, then they ask a question where it concerns how he will take fix Nigeria as the presidential candidate. At the end of the day, we know say if everybody is satisfied with what he talk, they will come vote for him. Then he will come share responsibility to people. But at this very juncture, now we say, now him be the principal person, now him be the the main man. Why he go to share those kind of questions? That is to say, if they try to demonstrate something that what does that translate to mean? Please, Teddy. That's the area I want me to pursue well.
Whether you know where I'm going or you want to call me up, it's still the same thing. It's like he said, it's a political strategy. If answering questions of the key, Mr. Okotie would have not been the president of Nigeria. He can decide to go there and decide not to even talk. But it is not left for the electorate. Whether it's bad, it's not for me. If I don't like it, would I be waiting for the candidate to go and talk? the chancellor had before I vote for him. As if
Okay.
somebody 5 votes in my hand. It is no.
You just made a point there. Uncle Teddy, just hold on, please, and let's pick this call. Hello? I greet you, Bishop Desmond. So you're on JPLIVE. Yes, you're on JPLIVE. Go ahead. Yes. Yes, you are direct. You are talking live on JPLIVE.
No, I just got to greet everybody and to say on the 21 of December is my birthday.
All right. That is so happy birthday. Yes.
So what you to talk about?
What is the discussion on board?
Yeah, it's election 2023 in Nigeria, and some updates. We're talking about Asiwaju's show at the Chatham House, and how you take Siam. Waiting be the message we transmit for them.
I go touch 3 of them since it's broken you use on your show.
Yes.
So I go touch 3 of them. I want to touch Atiku. I want to touch Asiwaju. I want to touch Peter Obi.
Please go straight to Atiku to Asiwaju first, please. This is the area we are into now.
Okay, let me take Asiwaju. Now, what happened in Chatham House? First of all, there was a town meeting in Nigeria. Town meeting in Nigeria for that same day. So Asiwaju he go London. Not be say he go London. He say he own Chatham House meeting. Now there is the history of Chatham House. There is the history of Nigerians must rise this period. There is anybody will appear for Chatham House. Now in UK accept as the next president. They know they carry, they pick somebody. Anybody next start from there. Before I explode. Anybody will appear for Chatham House. Even like this your show now. Anybody will speak for this show now is a popular person. Is a someone to do in the society. Is a voice to reckon with. Is a known person. Chatham House. They are already now they tell Nigeria now this one go be now president. Now UK accept. Don't forget the week before Buhari go London, Asiwaju go London. He go still greet royal family. The next week Buhari go. So they don't accept that one.
No, anyway, what is your point? The thing will happen there that very day. What is your own opinion about it? Yes.
What happened for Chatham House, we say, Asiwaju no fit answer question.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, which one he can they call Rufai? He can they call Ben Ayade no answer. Now one of them Rufai no answer because that one say not being the run for president. Okay, they say me you handle security. When are you going to do security? You say me Rufai answer. So apart from people from the north, wey make us vote Buhari, say make Buhari call rule us because na northerner, na dem go fit fight corruption, wetin insecurity, fight Boko Haram. He no fight am. We still dey inside. Former retired army general, he no fight am. Okay, fine. Apart from people from the north, nobody from the south come get idea to fight Boko Haram. Tinubu na from south. Must we always put Boko Haram for northern because they know they do and they chop money put. So Tinubu.
Okay, just round up so that we continue on this conversation. Just round up, please.
Tinubu made mistake there. He's supposed to answer that question. We want to hear your idea.
Yeah, okay.
How you want to run security? No. Not be Rufai.
Okay,
not
then.
Be president, not be the government. Then make a touch. Make you relax. Make a touch.
No,
I don't touch everybody.
Yeah, we are looking at time. You know, say time is of essence, actually. Yes.
Now you start the show.
No, we have things to talk about. We have a lot to talk about, and we want to touch on small so that you will touch everybody. No, we don't call you. Just follow up on JPLIVE, and then we'll talk about that. Other questions there where you will contribute, please.
Okay, I'll call back.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
He did that.
I did, Bishop. Good evening. We go send it around.
You are trying to advertise. Go on later. Bye. Yes. Uncle Teddy, yeah, now part of the show, you know, that's how it goes. So make you go ahead, you know, where you from stop, make you continue from there. You know, as it be, we must listen to everybody, so go ahead.
That's true. Just like I said, for me, whatever happened with Chatham House, for me, I do not see anything wrong with it. A comedy like Oseye said, and I want to say that will not impact the election at all, no matter how we say it.
Okay, yeah, because the point is that you have every reason to, the reason why we take day here today now to get, you know, opinions of people. Divergent opinions can always come, and you know, they don't hold anybody accountable, like just your own point of view. And our audience maybe the people where they make comments, they agree or not they agree, because both of una be like panelists, of course una be guests, of course una be JP crew, so now they give una own point of view as una take see am. And in this very conversation I'm very neutral, because I mean they try to bring in some of the questions where we discuss. So however your point remains with you, and it depends on the people to reason whether they agree, and the same thing happens to you, Chief Priest. And at the end of the day, let me be very clear, una points, una opinions, everything one they add, now they add value. Now they inject consciousness into the political space or the political terrain right now in Nigeria. And that is what we expect from everybody. So we will expect you to speak truth to power, follow your conscience, and that is why this conversation is well and alive. Okay. So, Chief Priest, go ahead.
An impression I just want to correct is this. Anybody that is invited to Chatham House is not like that person is who UK won't put for Nigeria. No. UK no go foster any president on the Nigerian populace. Another thing is this. Chatham House is just an institute of policy and strategy, just like our own NIPPS, you know, Nigeria for Kuje, for Korea. Yeah, just like our own, you know. It's not like Tinubu decided to go to that place because he said, you know what making go this Arise news on. One thing I want to say here is this. Tinubu is running. He's campaigning to be Nigerian president. So under normal circumstances, he should be ready to face the Nigerian populace. Face the people, hear from them, let them ask you questions, and you answer. What is wrong in this thing? Somebody is saying Tinubu don't. I have listened to Tinubu's several interviews, all of them. I follow them. What is difficult? Why calling El-Rufai to answer a question? El-Rufai has no business in what you are doing. El-Rufai is currently a sitting governor.
A political, you know,
he's a political associate. But the problem is this: none of these people can guarantee Tinubu vote. It's the people that will vote. These people that will vote, talk to them directly.
Like, are we trying to say that the era of Godfather is gone because
it's gone completely because of beavers? It's gone. For me, it is gone. I don't know.
Okay. So, Uncle Teddy, you got anything to add? Join this one. If not, make we flip the page to another conversation or another discussion.
Well, nothing to add to it than to say that this issue of the Chatham House is being overthrown. I think since 1999, the first time I heard about Chatham House was when Buhari was invited. I don't know whether Abato went to Chatham House or...
No need to. We already understand that because of time and space. So let us say. So it's okay the way you have answered your own, and we agree. Let us listen to Senior Seye. Senior Seye, go ahead. Contribute 30 seconds and let us have your opinion on this. Yeah.
Yes, I want to quickly address Chief Priest.
Go ahead.
I will cut and small.
Very quickly, yes. 1 minute.
President, person want to do president, and with the like to cost. He carry many people go London. Bros, now private jet they enter, and all the people when you go that trip, they feel buy their own ticket go London. That will not be issue at all. Secondly, Chatham House is not just an institution; it's one of the oldest secret courts in the world. That Chatham House, it's not just an institution.
You don't give a name, oh. You don't give a name. That is your own.
No, but this is a live television. Make it.
That is your word.
That is not what they called it.
Go eat after the program. The Chatham House is not just an ordinary institution. It's one of the oldest secret courts in the world today.
Okay, all right.
So that is point number 2. Point number 3. I believe that, like I said earlier, Tinubu will fit answer security questions. That joke when he pulled for Chatham House, that is the way he wanted it.
Yeah, the teamship issue. Okay, anyway, that is okay. We don't hear from you, seniors again, and we want you to continue to follow us because we want to flip to another page now to now continue our conversation. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, my people, Uncle Teddy and Chief Priest. Actually, we get more to talk about. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of APC. We still get to talk about Wike, where we say Naim the lead or Naim be the one of the persons who are there for the G5 or the integrity group of governors for the 5 states for the south. So anyway, we could leave that of Asiwaju because there are other 1 or 2 questions we will discuss for them. But meanwhile, let us go straight now. Make we talk about the body language of Wike. We dey aware say, the body language of Wike as it had a romance with other frontline political parties ahead of the election of 2023. How na take view am? In they do am because say e dey fear say if he comot 1 or 2 things because people dey talk for social media space and from small innuendos. Say maybe they try to gather friendship in the event say if he come up because very soon by next year certainly not will be get immunity again, will be governor and you don't know who will win. So he just the romance with all of them so that he will take fraternize and at the end of the day he will get favor or they will see fit compensate them or remove them from trouble if eventually anybody want create one. What is your view on this very one? Chief Priest, go ahead.
Like on this Wike issue.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on please. Hello? Hello? Yeah, good evening. You want to contribute on JPLIVE? Okay, go ahead.
What I want to quickly say is that...
Yeah, your name, please, and where you are calling from, please. Thank you.
Okay. My name is Mr. Austin Iwo.
Okay.
Calling from Parma, Italy.
Okay.
I really want to contribute...
Make you hear your voice. Make you amplify your voice more, please.
Okay. I really want to contribute to just talk about what I call the show of shame of Tinubu in just some days ago. Some people see it as nothing wrong with it for the president to delegate. But I want to ask a question: is it possible for somebody who is going for an interview to become a CEO or a general manager of a company for unemployment to begin to give questions that is supposed to answer for interview to another person? This is where the issue is. Apart from a lot of things surrounding Tinubu, whatever happened that day, as Nigerian citizens, we are supposed to see it as a shame. You saw the interviewer. He was surprised when Tinubu was calling names of people to help him answer questions. One of the major things that I'm very scared about is that issue of security. You were getting terrified to answer on an issue of security, which is one of the challenges Nigeria is facing today. Ask yourself these questions. How is Kaduna, a state Erufai has been governing for almost 8 years now, today? Is it peaceful? We all know who Erufai is. We all know how he has been governing Kaduna State as a governor. And to bring this issue of security for Erufai to answer to me is a disgrace, especially when it's one of the major challenges of Nigeria. The broad issue of even economy is APC as a government. Has any of them been able to handle anything that has to do with economy for almost 8 years now? He also dedicated another, so as far as he was calling APC women leader to answer a question. That's a disgrace. What is just shown to us is that if by mistake he becomes the president, that he cannot be held accountable, he cannot be accountable for anything, that he's not going to be in charge. That's what he just did, they displayed.
Okay.
Because I'm really scared. Because as a candidate for now, you are supposed to be able to stand and tell people, share ideas. This is the time for candidates to share ideas, for people to be able to parties to make people confident in you. If this even happen in Nigeria, I won't even. I've already noticed. I won't even be more shameful for such a thing to happen before the whole world. It's a disgrace.
All right. Thank you very much for your opinion, and continue to watch us. Thank you. So, Chief Priest, go ahead.
Okay, like I was saying,
yes, and let us be brief because of time.
No, I'm brief. Wike's own is Wike is just watch out as Wike will never declare his support or the G5 support for any particular political party.
How do you see his body language? How you say him? Yes.
Wike body language, Wike will never ever support Atiku. I don't know any of the parties Wike will go. Either he will go to APC or he will go to Labour Party or he will go. I don't just want to preempt him because I don't know what he's planning. But all I know is Wike is just doing everything to make sure he remains neutral, making sure that all his PDP candidates win in Rivers, making sure Okezie Ikpeazu win the Senate in Abia State, making sure that Otom win his own Senate in Benue.
Why did they bring many candidates? Why they invite other presidential candidates of other political parties? People from even Oshomole was invited. What you say they happen? Yeah.
Wike is just trying to make Atiku feel jealous. Say, me, I can do something without you. No be say Wike dey fear say if you come out, maybe they put am for prison or something.
Okay, like that. Uncle Teddy, what will be your view for this question where I asked? So how you take view this case of Wike in romance and many things where they do, where they invite other candidates of other political parties, and apart from that too, where they, all that he's saying, the body language. How you feel describe him?
Well, Wike, to the best of my knowledge, is the worst party man since 1990. They say don't walk your dirty linear in the public. We were told that. When no matter how much I try to agree as a party man, he doesn't have, he doesn't deserve to do that. There's no need for all of that. If you are tired of your party, resign and you leave. And from the opposition and start dealing with your former party. But he is not doing that. And I still don't understand what the party they have been doing. So if other persons, this other manager, have done what we are doing, even less than 45% of it, would have expected, but unfortunately, they are doing that. That is that. Then, if you want to talk of performances, Wike is the bride of every political party as we speak. I appreciate his courage, one of the most honest politicians as we speak. But I still believe Wike is not going anywhere. I want to believe too that they expect him to take him to court, even though I'm glad he not know that. But I am convinced Wike is going to work for another party, not PDP.
So if they do why which message did they try? Who is he sending this message to? If they do for the interest of the Port Harcourt people or the Rivers people, or if they do specifically because of himself, aggrandizement, or if they do because they want to punish one individual? What do you see for instance?
It's not about self-aggrandizement. It's not an ego thing. You see, Wike is in pain for losing the election because I don't want to speculate. It's not just if Wike has lost the election, surface. Maybe his pain wouldn't have been much. Don't forget he has been shouting that some people took 1 billion. Who even know if we gave out of that 1 billion, 500 billion is also from Wiki. That the money. Don't forget the Yapu and Nani issue. The Yapu got into a problem because he didn't play for agreement. So I believe we can dispel because he expected all the agreement that are been made. So he's not putting himself that he's doing it for a payback.
Okay.
He is going about it. I believe he's raising his stake for the highest bidder. If we remember 2011, when somebody has to tell his political party mate to vote for one party only for presidential. Have you forgotten that Petrobu has to abandon Rubadu at the 11th hour to support Jonathan after meeting with Hitler? You know, because that thing dragged on. They were waiting for CPC to come. They didn't come. And Jonathan was advised to between time to him and he between. We is waiting for that person that we own and say, to give us rivers. I don't come. Because it's beyond PDP and I think, but we can't don't look for self-advertisement. We can't really leave this place. He wants to deliver rivers. And all that. We can deliver River State even to JP if you are able to approach him. It's not about Wike is the noisemaker and the Rivers people will not follow him. No, the man is holding grip.
River State.
The election of River State.
Sure.
And wherever it says the vote goes, that's where the vote goes. We are talking about that here.
Okay.
So if he's been inviting, I don't want to say, okay, this is the political party you want to vote for. Definitely it's not political.
All right, make we go do small, more go commercial first. As soon as we finish that one, then we'll come back again to the conversation where it's still concerned Wike, and from there we'll begin to try to round up because time not actually there on our side today. So engineer, we'll go buy something from market, then we'll come back again. So please stay behind our tuning fans.
Are you looking for a professional sound equipment? Do you desire durable accessories? Are you looking for a professional audio and visual studio? Then worry no more. At Mega Point, we have in stock professional and durable speakers, piano, microphones, combos, electric and bass guitars, mixer, drums, percussions and accessories. We also offer the best in musical video production, event coverage, photography and many more. Locate us now at Mega Point Conglomerate, Via Stradella, 229 and 2318 Torino, Italy. Call us on +390 1120 3422. Email us on megapointtv@gmail.com. You can also visit our website at www.megapointtv.com.
My people, we are back again, and make una know say we see this on JPLIVE. Today, now Wednesday, our usual day where we take the discuss on politics, on the way forward, especially you know, the road to 2023 election for Nigeria. Many things they happen. The political terrain is volatile. Many, you know, counter accusations, insults, innuendos, comments, and you know, many things. Irrespective of the fact that a peace accord didn't make anybody not quarrel, but the quarrel is still persistent, and all the spokespersons from different political parties, they ventilate their anger, especially because of the perceived decaying political situation in Nigeria. But however, we dey here to look at some of those relevant things, make we talk them in our own local way too, so that our people where they very close to us and we still dey far, where one seek opinion, where one reason, so that they will come to a reasonable conclusion. These people too will still join, still listen to us, and from there we cannot begin to get an overview of how to manage Nigeria, especially on who to vote for. So my people, that is why we're here this evening. And make sure not forget, say I'm with Uncle Teddy and Chief Priest, and they reach again from Nigeria too, from a senior say here, and then they contribute to as it is here. So my people, we want to thank our teaming fans for their own for them.
What's Uncle Teddy eating again?
Uncle Teddy they eat pineapple. Uncle Teddy they eat pineapple. How do you do? He can eat fruit. What is the child?
Fruit.
Eh? Okay. Yes, anyway, that is fine.
No.
That is fine.
No, Uncle Teddy, next edition you will see our tea. We will make tea available next edition.
Yes, exactly.
Tea.
So that we're going to drink tea.
JPLIVE cup. I'll bring it next edition.
JPLIVE cup. Yeah. So exactly. We are going to get it bigger now. So anyway, make we go because time not actually there our side. We don't talk about wicked just now in terms of in body language and what people they expect and what you wanna feel for our mind. Say now be the reason behind the way they bring in so many other political parties. Candidates, and you know, a lot of things where they do, and this whole thing, the social media space that even comedians don't take them as part of fun, and they are making money out of it because of his ability to satisfy people or to make fun. So make we going beyond that. The same matter to now we want to talk about on Wicked to now say in group that G5 or the integrity group where it create. Then they talk the other day recently. You know, for a recent ad bust on article where he talk about the campaign regulation for his state. Say no, this is my state. People will come go spoil the school. They will go spoil, you know, government institutions because of campaign. Then they'll come go take video again. Go they talk say nah, the River State people know they work well. And a lot of things. Even cite waiting the. Inspector General Police talk in terms of say nobody will fit stop anybody, but they come dead and say make them try and make them see what thing go happen. So the point where we want to discuss is so why in get all this strength? We not say get immunity to do what he like to do. Why in be say all this adverse on this towards some certain class of people, in your own former friends and etc. Why this insistence they say in go show anybody where he come fuck up for Port Harcourt Pepe? This annoyance, where it they come from? Is it merely because of say he want show say you must go, or because it's something deep inside where they pay now? So Chief Priest, let's hear from you.
The thing where they pay Wike plenty, because if I tell you Senna because Wike lose election, now make can diverse. Maybe I know they in mind. If I can't tell you, say Wike, what to make Wike diverse? Now because Wike won't show them Pepe. Now that's it. But the truth be this: we can talk about the campaign regulations, and it must be respected. For example, in my own state, Anambra, Soludo has given out the campaign regulations to any political party who want campaign. You don't give them money what they go pay, ranging from 10 million go down. Before you go see your poster, you must pay money. And under normal circumstances, Wike is the chief executive officer, apart from saying be the governor. Let me be the CEO of River State. So if you want to use any of the facilities in River State, you must ask for permission. For example, Labour Party go Bini, Oshomolos Baseki say you will not use the Ogbe Stadium because the grasses. You understand? So that one, political party say if they not use for using here, we not use here. I don't got those things. This one are the governor way there on ground. We must take permission from the governor. We can say the own.
You sure say presidential candidate where want go campaign for one state, you should say for your own, you know.
You must take permission. No, you must.
Then the refusal, now we try to look, the refusal, what thing they behind the refusal? Is it a genuine refusal or there's any political undertone?
Okay, the refusal, some of them might be genuine, some
might not.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, hold on. Yes. Bishop, we are hearing you. Yes, go ahead, Bishop. Let's hear from you.
Yes, Nyesom Wike, the best governor in Nigeria, 2022-2023. Nyesom Wike, the most productive and the most, let's say, construction of the last 8 years. Did have to be treated well by PDP. Whether we like it or not, no matter how we bend this matter, PDP did not treat Nyesom Wike well. And
is that the reason? Now the reason why they behind in action or in attitude towards his own political party?
Yes, it's the reason because listen, Atiku has agreed with Wike before the election that before the primaries that. However he go, he will support a certain candidate. Which make Wike to have the more boldness to run. Okowa did not run. Okowa was not interested. Okowa would have been okay with a minister. Obaseki and the rest, they were not running. In fact, for you to know that Okowa was not interested, they went and picked Emmanuel Udom. Emmanuel Udom to even run so that they can frustrate Wike. If they knew that Okowa was interested, they would have just picked Okowa, but he was not interested. So the presidency was between Wike and Atiku, of which they took the Wike, of which Wike, because of this presidency, went to Sokoto. Sokoto State, Stambowa won a governor, in fact, one of the most humiliating victory we have ever had. A rerun, Tambuwa won Sokoto State with 300 votes. Somebody in the history of the world and became a governor of a state with only 300 votes. That is Tambuwa, Sokoto, Natok, Sokoto Ifoapun. Of which Tambuwa moved from APC, PDP, APC, in fact, back to PDP. Now, the same Tambuwa that is supposed to be Wike's best friend, of which Wike, they always go Sokoto, anything they get problem. Wike donated $500 million. He gave Sokoto State 500 million. Tambuwa was supposed to be Wike anchor for North.
Yes, so quickly, make we just cut and short small. Let us go straight now, yeah, because of time.
What do we cannot do for them? What do Naseme the man do for PDP? He carried PDP for a back.
So the question is that what did they do so? What did they do so far? You know, this pepper them, is it justified?
Yeah. If you, correct, leave article. Now, if not you, JP, you go fight past that one. You go fight. He correct. The man spend money. Now he bring Obaseki. They whether not agree or not. Now he put Obaseki. When Osomole 1 kilo Obaseki. Now we get Palo. Now Obaseki go the Nida. Anybody way that's this thing we can go.
All right. Okay. Let us stop here. Make you not go too far because of time. You know, we'll allow you to come back. Yeah.
Also, all PDP governor, they need to apologize to Ram, and Atiku need to resign from PDP.
All right then. Okay then. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. However,
but we can.
No, it's anyway. Nah, just part of it. Yeah. Uncle Teddy, you don't hear people comments, people opinion about this very issue of Wiki, and especially for the area of what would they talk about where it relates to in ad bust and etc. So we want to make you still bring your own point for inside because we trust your own analysis too. So what do you see for inside?
Well, just like I said before, and the kind of
especially this regulation of how they take they want to do election for a state, anybody will come make trouble, he will give a body hit, all those things.
Before I go into that, it's a short reminder. I don't want to call it correction. I have always believed that any certain governor, any southerner who came out to contest the presidency with any northern person, that person is like kindergarten in Nigerian politics, or the person that PDP is made for the southerners alone. It's a Nigerian party. PDP ruled Nigeria for 16 years, only 2 years for the months. So what was any candidate doing this? So Wike is all and all. He threw his card and went there. At the end of the day, he was defeated.
Hold on.
So now, after that, he's been paid. I still want to say it. It is not just because Wike lost the election. To me, that is actually painful to him.
What is it? What is it? You know, in 30 seconds, where?
Wike is feeling betrayed, especially by his southern people.
Okay, let's hold you there. Let us hold you there. Senior Sir, please be very brief. Let's hear from you. We they give you privilege because of where you did far. So go ahead and quickly say this in 30 seconds. Go ahead, contribute.
Everything when Nelson Wike they do about this campaign ground, or whether they pay money or they not pay money, in a pure intimidation. Even if the candidates agree to pay that money, Wike no will still give them that ground. It is so unfortunate, because I remember when Wike one used their stadium that time when Amechi, the governor, Amechi say no agree. Wike broke into that station and forcefully used that stadium that time, because Jonathan had be president that time and he get the power. So all these things, even when Jay make example of Obaseki and Ogbe Stadium, say they match grass, not be that same stadium Obaseki organizing your rally. So not just mount wickedness to man, not be say any other reason. Every reason where they give is purely political.
Thank you.
That is what I want to contribute.
Thank you. So Uncle Teddy, go ahead in your own analysis. Thank you.
Well, I don't understand why myself and Sir, we are almost towing the same line. Yes, I also agree with him. Any governor can come and bring out, in Nigeria, we always look for the local Nigeria constitution to bring out our own policy. So Soludo has also brought to. It's just that we are not actually following these people. Not also forget the same thing as employed 200,000 every, and that's also a strategy. So what we do is not for me, is the people in constitution to face it under asserting people of the party. We can't talking against the party. That's what I mean. So okay. It's not just something that you want to make sure that he and the governor of Rivers State, that is the case.
Okay.
Just make sure that he set our agenda.
Yes, Uncle Teddy, thank you. Time not actually there our side today, Chief Priest. Time not there. For us to conclude on this our conversation this evening, we get one area where we just want to enter very briefly. As soon as we finish that one, we can call it today and see if we can come back, early next week, to take discuss, or even this week. It depends on waiting the grant and the timetable. We thank us holiday even day for Italy. Yeah, it did tomorrow, and perhaps to the will extend, over the weekend. So perhaps we will get that opportunity to come back again to discuss some issues where we get for here where we not fit touch now, because so many things don't happen along the line that this very small 1 hour, 2 hours will not be sufficient for us to actually go into this matter. That's why we will create that enabling environment where we feel they reach out to people constantly and steady. So make we quick do this one. This one we want to end up now is something to do with Obi's manifesto. Obi manifesto in a 72 pages now be, and in don't talk about what you go fit do, and it gets 7-point agenda where they inside there. I never feel read them completely or in total. But however, the question where I want to ask, or the conversation where we get this evening is, did it come on time or it come late? Because if I talk before, say, and we were even here to when chief priest talk, say, it not actually necessarily matter, they say they get manifesto, or because you don't already talk what you go fit do. Many people don't fair come before, they will bring manifesto, now they respect them. But at the end of the day, maybe after pressure or after thought, we can't decide to bring her. So what we're saying now, it come quick or it come late. So I'm now asking Uncle Teddy, make you please contribute to this one.
Well, I would have advised the chief priest to answer first because he told us here on this program.
Uncle Teddy, you talk. No, Uncle Teddy. Okay, Uncle Teddy, the thing is this, sir.
Yeah. Okay, you are taking this position.
Yes,
so go ahead.
Yeah. The manifesto has finally.
Yeah, I want to know that
you know?
they are aware that we still play them back again when the talk it was not relevant.
Yeah.
But this, he didn't listen to you because
what I was trying to say
on his behalf say not irrelevant because of your own inclination.
Yeah, but what,
at the end of the day,
it's
irrelevant.
Yeah. Okay, what I'm trying to say is this, Uncle Teddy. Because of time, we don't really have time at all. Because I know this manifesto will form part of our next discussion.
Of course.
The truth is this: the manifesto is out and is out. That is it.
Okay, Uncle Teddy, the manifesto is out and it is out according to chief priest. So what you get to say, following what it don't first happen in this for this same studio, for this same platform, what they talk about the manifesto and the responses we wanna give in view of them. So what you get to talk now, it didn't come on time or is delayed? It was delayed.
The truth of the matter is that Obi is a very confused man. He does not have direction. So he's misleading his followers, and when his followers are falling into it, some of the time they help him to correct certain things that is ascertaining. I said it here, and I'm still saying it. It's never too late. I said it that manifesto is important, and now that it's out, he almost spoke, just like Chief Priest, when he was asked about the manifesto. But I hear people talk before they do. I don't like it. If you are put in the bomb, you can take time to say, it doesn't work when you're younger. When you talk to them, maybe they are telling them about it. Take your time to think about it. On the scene, just 1 minute after. Manifesto is never late. Even if it's bringing this veto out the month of even 2 weeks of the election, it's just provided it would do the manifesto that would be clear as in case anything happens.
Okay. So this very matter is very, very straightforward because actually
we will revisit. I need to respond to what he said.
We will revisit this matter because actually this matter concerns you and a chief priest. That's I'm talking to Uncle Teddy because we were here that very day when you spoke your mind. I will go back again. We'll go play that video again. Yes. Make I get more information as to what you talk and as to what chief priest talk. So contradiction don't dey here, and especially from the side of chief priest, where we say he talk about the irrelevance of the manifesto.
No, I never said it's irrelevant too.
Yes,
I said that most of them will say things, will document things on the manifesto that at the end of the day they will not do it.
So since wetin you talk, I will come talk about verbal volant scriptal manner. Wetin you talk come out and wetin you write na two different things. So anyway, e be like say our engineer give us like 2 minutes again, and we're supposed to end this conversation right now, but I want to suspend the issue of a manifesto because it will take us much of time. We can concentrate on that this week or maybe on and in our next program on Wednesday. But make we take conclude with the talk. I see what you actually now just dey for everywhere now based on wetin dey happen and the way they talk for Chatham House that very day, I don't know, but people say waiting they talk that very day, they show them like auto cue where journalists they use it, they broadcast. Now somebody they even print something where they read, because the way they talk was very articulate and all those kind of petty, errors where they do all those gaps, or nothing show at all. And most of them, they consider, say, anything they talk about, they will bring the age forward, and then they try to talk about his competence. So what I want to ask is that very day, did you see any level of competence from the way they talk and say that the way he talk, you will actually actualize and eventually becomes the president of Nigeria? So, Uncle Teddy, go ahead.
You see, Tinubu is a man that when it comes to competency and the performance, I so much believe in him. They are all thieves. And for me, part of the and they don't do anything. I am surprised that we spoke about Wike yesterday. We never talked about Wike advocacy that exposed the 13% administration father.
It's part of our conversation actually, but because of time and our engineer they indicate say we not actually get time today because we started late. That's why we are not going to talk about that. But it will form part of our conversation subsequently.
That would be a very major thing to educate our followers. All those 30% represent how it is being paid and why it was paid and why it got to how much that each of these 9 Niger state governors got.
We will do that. Let's go. We will discuss it, yes.
So for me, if we are talking about performance, I don't, even if Tinubu is not even talking, even if Tinubu is not even, but the truth of the matter is this. Sometimes we are supposed to be educating, those that we are supposed to be educating, we now take from them to be educating ourselves. The man is intelligent. The man performances are all there. So whatever does, among all of them that are contesting, they all belong to the same group. Atiku has been there for 8 years, presidency. Obi has been governor for 8 years. Wakonso has been governor for 8 years. Tinubu has been governor for 8 years. Go back to history and look at what they have done. So, Tinubu is going to perform. This is going to take our money because politicians are never satisfied.
Yeah, without as make you not divert at all, make you go straight. The competence of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when they say they compare to his age, I want me to just conclude in 30 seconds. Then they talk more of his age rather than competence. How you see him?
That is, you see, maybe I have overflogged it.
Yeah.
I am concerned about, you hear what I heard?
I heard. I just wanted to amplify it.
Or the way he behaves or whatever is not my business. It is his performances that is my business. Why I am more concerned about competency, because age has never done us anything better in Nigeria. Jonathan was 56, but the Bori was 42. Yaya Bello is 47. We speak the youngest. So go and Yaya Bello can even box. But go and look at this thing. Only one flyover for 8 years.
Okay, thank you, Chief Priest. This one at age, we want to conclude age and competence of Asiwaju. People they try to talk more of the age and rather the competence. And they talk say age never do any good for Nigeria. For all this one. So must we now bring in somebody if we consider?
Okay, now there are discrepancies in Tinubu.
He will give him.
Okay.
That he will disturb him from not performing. Okay. If he eventually becomes the president.
Okay. I just want to.
It's very quick here.
Yeah, because of our time. Okay, there are discrepancies in Tinubu's age. Tinubu, from the Chicago State University, they said 1954. Tinubu said he was born March 1952. Okay, that one another discrepancy. Okay, another thing is this. Tinubu's performance at Chatham House now completely zero. It's a disgrace. To me, I don't know if another person, to me. You know how to educate our followers. Tinubu keeps saying, Tinubu performance, Lagos. My brother, I be Lagos boy. Tinubu did. I know what Tinubu did for Lagos. Third Mainland Bridge was not by Tinubu. second main level of the Qatar Bridge. Okay, what did Tinubu do for Lagos? Tinubu did not add one single hospital throughout his tenure. 1999, yes, now I be Lagos boy now. 1999 to 2007.
Did you meet him? Okay.
Sorry.
Did you know how Banana Island was created? Where with the
Banana Island? What are you talking? What are you talking, my brother? Uncle Teddy, I be Lagos boy. If you know be Lagos boy, Uncle Teddy, I be Lagos boy.
Anyway, this is
Uncle Teddy, Uncle Teddy, 1999 to 2007. Yeah. Just tell us one hospital. Don't worry. Uncle Teddy, this is a discussion for another day. But the issue is this. For me,
listen to me. Listen. Yeah, okay, this is not the conversation. The conversation is narrowed on his competence when it comes to he can win the presidency and the age when they take the pursue him up and down. Just
okay. Let me just limit on these two things. Exactly. Okay, there are discrepancies on his age. Uncle Teddy can agree with me. From Chicago State University and the one he submitted with INEC. There are discrepancies. Okay, what are we talking about competence? Okay, for me, competence. Tinubu, I don't see anything he can do for Nigeria. APC is a failure. Tinubu will also be a failure. Having come from that APC product he be now, he will also be a failure for me.
All right, okay, let's listen to Senior Seye and let us end it. Senior Seye, go ahead, 30 seconds, please, and let us round up.
Okay, bros, what I want to talk, so it's a little deviation, but first of all, let me talk to Jay. This issue of Bola Ahmed Tinubu age, you said 54, or the university said 52. What will be the difference of 54 and 52? Not be only 2 years.
We are talking of truism. We talk of something where they.
My brother,
if not one day difference, it has to be accurate because age should not be something where they. That's what.
But the guess age.
In this side of the world, something like age not really make any difference.
No, when it comes to when you are now swearing to an affidavit and saying this is how it is, you feel talk as it be, as you tell like and be, provided you are saying the truth. That is what people for street and outside there they talk about.
If somebody lie for age or for one reason or the other, somebody adjust his age, does that amount to the fact that the person cannot pass?
No, that's part of integrity. I don't want to go into this actually because my responsibility here this evening is to coordinate and listen to, So, but if we have to go into that from another perspective, I have a lot to say, and other people get a lot to say.
Apart from health, as I always say on this program, if Tinubu is sick, he should go home and rest. If he's not, if he's okay, if he's well, then he's good to go. I am not his guy. I'm not his supporter, but I don't like we creating mountains out of molehills.
Okay,
but then. That being said, it is surprising, but because since I come to Nigeria, I don't attend many political meetings. Why when we think say we go school or we civilize, they come the front of radio and television and newspapers. They speak grammar. The illiterates in villages, they are deciding how they will take the rule laws because now they decide who want rule next.
You're talking about grassroots, okay? All right then.
This grammar won't be blown for radio and television. The people when you take grassroots, now they make this decision. So whether anybody adjust their age or
exactly,
get a primary school living certificate or whatever, it not affect those people when they do when they don't care.
So somebody can just come up with any age. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here?
Should that not be?
So we must continue with the old norm.
Anyway, this issue will be discussed subsequently.
Subsequently, but JD, I'm telling you that from what I have seen so far, it will take another.
My brother, you've not seen anything at all. No. It's from where you are.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, then this conversation is going to take us beyond our time, and we would like to stop here this evening, knowing full well that we'll come back again very shortly. Uncle Teddy, you have anything to say very quickly? Make we take end today, and the same thing, I will give you the same privilege to talk. Senior Seye, we want to appreciate you for your intervention and your contribution. So stay with us till the end. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, JP and Chief Priest. It's been very good deliberation this evening. And what I will only add to it, I'm not correcting anybody. I'm also going to talk about what I know about Nigerian election. Nigerian election, that winners are decided by many factors. I told you people that time, social media played roles. But I can tell you, male voters are not social media.
Okay. Thank you. Chief Priest, 30 seconds. Just say what
I want to say is this.
Yeah.
My brother, since the arrival of GSM, this election will not be business as usual. That is it.
Yes, my people, our teaming fans and viewers, we want to appreciate you on this wonderful evening for our contributions and for our time when I take talk to us. Actually, the conversation we'll get this evening, not be only one, not be two, not be three, and it concerns so many facets of the happenings in Nigeria, especially as we inch towards the 2023 elections for Nigeria. But however, because of time, we know we will continue. But the little one we don't talk to, I think we'll work on this one again. And our contribution will take us to the next level where we can talk to you people on that interesting topic, because every day things they happen for the political space for Nigeria. And we are not short of information, we are not short of news, but now because of time and because of our commitment to our living abroad, it's not quite easy for us to stay away like that, because now they help us. We know they get money from this thing. We just they want do them so that we can add value, we can inject understanding, especially from some of our people too, where they like to say, okay, this person they talk. This one a part of the thing where I learned for school too. When some people where the authority they talk, or people where they talk, you try to believe what they are saying, and that is why we are here to speak truth to power and to convince people the way it's supposed to be, sure. And so that by the time those where they Nigeria where want go vote, or those where they will go out get the privilege to vote, they will fit vote wisely. Please, the advice is that vote wisely. And if you go to Nigeria, be conscious of yourself. The insecurity is another problem. But we look forward that the federal government, according to the promise, he will put everything together to make sure the election is free. But however, this conversation will continue until the election proper. And that very day too, I shall say we will even the studio to make sure we relate and the way they happen. Sure. So we want to appreciate our Chief Priest. Thank you very much for coming this evening. You don't tell when we see you reach, but we hope that those your outside work now will reduce and you don't reduce. We want to thank you very much for your Nigeria participation, and we look forward to you will bring more people where we will talk to as the election, the campaign they go on. And Uncle Teddy, we want to thank you very much. We know say for the comfort of your house, we will try to drag you at most times, and it's worth it, because as a community exponent, as somebody too, where we say people they look up to, it is very important so they contribute to this kind of conversation so that people will see your own view and act on it. So as usual, the person where they talk to now this evening, Reduce JP, and I want to appreciate you. Now we won't forget our crew, Dickney and the Mega Point. That's Kenneth. I do go on. Thank you very much for this evening, and we'll see you again. Our telescope, if you go pick another person from somewhere where we'll bring back very soon, or we'll discuss on what we know as usual. Una. Thank you very much. Una. Bye.
Are you looking for a professional sound equipment? Do you desire durable accessories? Are you looking for a professional audio and visual studio? Then worry no more. At Mega Point, we have in stock professional and durable speakers, piano, microphones, combos, electric and bass guitars, mixer, drums, percussions and accessories. We also offer the best in musical video production, event coverage, photography and many more. Locate us now at Mega Point Conglomerate, Via Stradella, 229 and 2318 Torino, Italy. Call us on +390 1120 3422. Email us on megapointtv@gmail.com. You can also visit our website at www.megapointtv.com.